Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel where today we have a very exciting video to get into where I will be reacting to every single character demo of Genshin Impact. Because during our last stream I absolutely fell in love with Genshin Impact and I already know how addicted I'm probably going to get. I thought all the characters were amazing, the gameplay, the world exploring, the story lore, just everything got me fully immersed into the game of Genshin Impact, and I can't believe that I only just started now. And if you guys would like to join me on future Genshin Impact streams, I'll make sure to leave that in the description below, so do make sure to check that out. So yeah, I heard your guys' request that you guys really want me to watch all the character demos, so let's definitely get into that. And if there's any other Genshin Impact content you guys would like me to react to, do make sure to let me know in the comments below. Now this is going to be quite a long video, probably nearly over an hour, so definitely get cozy, and it would definitely mean a lot that if you guys enjoyed this content, if you give this video a like. And without further ado, let us get into things. I think our first one is... yeah. Kaeya.
I'm Kaeya, Cavalry Captain for the Knights of Favonius. My eye patch. Want to hear my story, eh? I know a great place more fit for a chat.
So cool. Cool it. Lisa. Oh, nice combo. Not bad indeed. Guys, one was way too short. I'm glad I already kind of played him, so I know his game style. A little ice boy. Pyro one. Chef de cuisine.
My name is Xiangling. I'm a chef from DWhit. If there's nothing better to do, we could go foraging for ingredients.
Let's
I'm
cook.
much better at cooking than navigating, but if you do go out, definitely take me with you.
Will
Nice
do.
and spicy. It's time to
That's so
introduce
cute.
my latest masterpiece. I'll call it the most marvelous, multicolored super pancake. Boba, get them.
She has a bear. Ooh, sweetie. Will do.
Wow, this was great. Is there time for a quick snack? I'll whip one up in no time.
I'll snack with you all day, every day, sweetie. Oh, she'd be a thick chef. And another cocktail. She's so cute. And she has cat ears.
Diona, bartender of the Cat's Tail. I charge a hefty fee for private events. My ears
Real.
and tail are no prop, they're real. Proof of my cat's line bloodline. Life as an mixologist is very busy.
Exologist.
When I'm not at the tavern, I'm out collecting ingredients for new recipes. So unless something is urgent, don't bother me.
Oh, this is so banger.
I'm a rock.
On the rocks, please. So cute.
Bully me.
And she's cat emojis.
Look at you, blue down.
Oh my god, smash me with that cocktail, please. Oh my god, you're so cute.
I wasn't waiting for you. I just happened to be resting.
I want now. I'm so sold on the cat aspect. Driving thunder. Ooh, damn.
I am Kuching, Yuhun of the Liga Chising. Come on, enough procrastinating. Let's go. Time is against us.
Let's go,
We
go,
live
go.
in an era of change, as the old order that has existed for 1,000 years is about to be rewritten.
This place looks stunning.
Let us bear witness to this historical moment together.
She's quite noble, isn't she?
Incoming!
Ooh.
Speed of light! Don't blink! Hey! With sword.
Yo! Oh, yes!
When your heart is set on something, you get closer to your goal with each passing day.
Give me now. I also want. Damn, the thunder! She's shocking, she's stunning, I love it. And also thick thighs, you can't ignore thick thighs. Oh, hello, Mona.
I am astrologist Mona Magistus, meaning the great astrologer. astrologist Mona.
Mona.
Equipment repair bill is due, and so is the final payment for that celestial globe I ordered. Astrologers must rid themselves of material desires. Only by ridding oneself of clutter can one see the true world around them.
Oh, she splashes.
Shadows of fate. Delve into destiny. Fate is upon you.
Ah, that's so epic.
Let me scribe.
She's a drowning effect.
This was ordained by fate. Long had I foreseen it.
Okay, I thought she had thick thighs, but now you have the thicker thighs. And oh my god, I can't handle the thick thighs. She kind of reminds me of Megami as well. I guess it's the lead design. I see resurrection. Oh my god, you're adorable.
I am Chi-Chi.
Chi-Chi.
I am a zombie, and I forgot what comes next. I want to build a snowman.
Snowman?
Will you help? The wind is frigid. I like it. Hold my hand, please. This
Will
wind
do.
could blow me away.
Oh no! Oh damn!
Wheel of life. Life goes on.
Seem to do fine on your own though.
Orders given. Orders received.
I actually love how monotone she is.
Should have stayed indoors today.
Oh, can relate. But I mean, I'm willing to go outdoors with you, sweetie. Oh, you look too cute. That was too cute. I just love it. She's like, I'm a zombie. I forgot what I was meant to say next. Thorny below Rosa. Rosa Lily.
I'm just another ordinary person. Church, work, I just do what I have to do. Each of the sisters is worse than the next. If it's not about prayer, then it's about choir or some other thing I'm supposed to participate in. I'm trying to stay out of sight. Pray. Not for the gods nor the betterment of others.
Oh, pray to you.
For yourself.
Damn. Oh, she's like boss level music.
Punishment!
Punishment? Yes, yes ma'am. Yes ma'am!
Everything is negotiable, except overtime.
Fair enough. No one likes overtime. Oh damn, the thick thigh levels. Just, I don't know, it could keep expanding. Blazing Rift. Oh damn, you look like a little bit of rock and roll, sweetie.
She is the name and rock and roll's the game. And I'm the only one who plays it in Lehigh Harbor. Been thinking about staging concerts elsewhere lately, but what say you sign me up for your world tour? Anywhere's good.
World tour, let's go. Does she kind of have a partner in crime?
Over here. You coming? Yeah! Pyrotechnics! Rockin' to the rescue. Time to rock!
She gets a little rock concert.
That's the groove, all right. That's
Hell
what I'm talking
yeah.
about. I'm on fire lately.
Rock and
Look out for
roll.
my next performance.
She looks like an absolute blast to play just with the absolute rock and roll. Oh, I wonder if she gets like her own little rock and roll piece when she does like her ulti or something. That would be really cool.
Are you here for playtime with Klee? Okay, so you'll be in charge of the storm watch.
Okay.
Which means you warn Klee the second you see Jean coming. Let's go!
Please, please, someone.
Jumpy Dumpty!
Jumpy
My
Dumpty.
special total not for face blasting extra exploding formula.
I love how she runs. Oh my god, run all day, every day with her.
Klee, you know the consequences.
Jean, madame, the consequences? Oh, she was in timeout. Hello. You were just chaos. I love how she kind of has her own theater. Oh my god.
Let's go fish blasting together.
Bundle of joy. A little bit of a dangerous bundle of joy, but an adorable bundle of joy.
There's an archaic tale to be told, that of which is of an ancient one. That of which traveled among the gods. That of which beheld lands undone, seas spun. Oh, how chained to your daily toiling you are. Must you intrude on a bard's leisure time?
Rude. Venti? Oh, it turns into a boat. That's neat.
Some notes can't be played for just anyone.
Oh, damn.
Lest the high winds blow you away.
Wind. This character demo is a lot more different. I like the style they did. Oh. I love that orchestra.
It's more than language and poetry that
Oh.
flow with the wind.
You have sick combos with everyone. I feel like you make a good support with the wind and the fire tornado, the thunder tornado. Oh, that would look cool. And the orchestra, can we just... The orchestra was so good. So good.
This is Timaeus' newest design. A commendable achievement. 20 more years. And perhaps we can let him make a start on the textbook Sucrose uses today.
Oh, time travel? Alberto, aren't you cool looking? What's your?
Burst forth.
Ooh. Oh my god. What is that? Oh, I like the little techno.
It's a birth.
Kitty cat squirrel. Mirror
Universe.
cat.
The sable essence of the starry void. Earth. The accumulative memory of time and being. Soil. The origin of alchemy. The basis of all
Alchemy.
life. Chalk. The substance from which primal life is molded.
I feel like you're gonna make me question what life existence means. Da, da, da! Oh, you guys make.
No, not at the crucible.
Oh no! Oh, I like them too. And they're dynamic. Definitely want to play them two together. I like the techno. I was like earthy.
Dear sister, I've been away for so long, I've almost forgotten the cold of our home. You know I grow restless when life is ordinary and boring. Though in Liyue, fuses of excitement can be found everywhere, just waiting for the right spark.
Ooh, please tell me I can do that in game. a water spit. Oh, but you can use a bow as well.
Not much of an adversary, but enough for a sideshow, I guess. Time to end this! Now's our chance! That's so?
Oh, you do switch!
If you were smart, you wouldn't charge into unknown danger.
Oh!
It'll be an easy
Melee and range!
Still won't hold back. Your brother has just been taking care of some trivial matters here, really.
Wait, who's your sis?
But Tonya, rest assured,
Latonia?
the future that Tsaritsa desires, the future the people of Snezhnaya desire, it will be had.
Oh, a sweet protective brother that shoots from range and punches from melee as well. I think his gameplay would be really fun. These theatrics. Ooh.
These are matters for a dip dive. Stay out of my way.
I wonder if the Mars shift gives different abilities.
Insignificant.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The price I pay
Oh shit.
for eons of slaughter, ephemeral circumstance, perpetual agony. This is nothing new to me. These severed karmic binds.
No.
Disperse!
A little edgy dark boy. I love it. Love it. I love his design. Like the Oni design with the mask and the clothing and the flute that was going in the background. I really like his design. That was really cool. Take a nice little nap.
Sweet flower, so called because of its high sugar content. As a food, it's not the healthiest option, but feasting my eyes on it works wonders for my mood. So, I cannot permit you to trample these flowers.
Exactly. She
You're an ice
protect.
and frost.
Ooh, and the flower bursts. Little drink?
Please don't touch my horns.
Oh, Zoe.
Careful, don't sleep by monsters.
Oh,
Huh?
that would be important.
Asleep?
Were you?
It was just a dream.
Was it? Okay.
Hail! Blaze over!
Oh, she has a beautiful spears. Ooh, the thick thighs are back. She protects, but she also attacks, and I do not mind that. And the thick thighs attack. Oh, she likes to sleep a lot, doesn't she? Is she a dragon? I'm assuming she's a dragon with the cool ass horns. I really want to touch the horns, but she doesn't want me to touch the horns. I won't touch the horns.
Hey, you sure we're going the right way? Doubt there's any treasure in this creepy place. This
treasure maps bow ours. We just follow it all the way.
Hey, wait.
What was
Did you
that?
just hear something?
Man up. You're just imagining things.
Oh, that's not my imagination.
Quick, do something!
Oh, that was so cute. Couldn't even barely copy it.
Power of duality, impermanence of fate. I raise this butterfly to guide thee. Ah, yeah, so many droll people. Fatui, not even worth the tease. Guess I'll need to send you off myself.
Ooh. Zombie.
Zombie, you scared? Time to go.
This is the most adorable scared I've ever been. Spooky.
See you on the other side.
Definitely see you on the other side. I like a I wonder if the zombie and her get along. Yeah, they probably would, won't they? I'm assuming.
We last left off with ancient Liyue beset by an ocean demon and a mountain dragon. Rex Lapis mustered his adepti to restore peace to the land. They say that before he set out, he spoke these words.
Sir. Excuse me, sir, sir, sir. I'm a little distracted by... Ooh, rock solid.
This is an age of gods and monsters. I wish not for dominion. Yet I cannot watch the common folk suffer.
Don't make him mad. Oh. I love the traditional style they went with this one.
I will have order.
Yes, sir. General. Sir. Ooh. Ooh. That was a sick ass skill.
To cleanse the land and defend our safe harbor. That was the first contract in Liyue. And now, the final contract too has been set in stone.
You do not speak when he speaks, because his voice is so mesmerizing. I could listen to that all day, every day. And now back to absolutely adorable.
My name is Faye, top legal expert in Liyue, and for the avoidance of doubt, no one else comes close. I'm fully versed in every area of the law. I'll remind you
Law.
again. The law can be both a help and a hindrance.
Please, please tell me all about the
Only
law,
by
sweetie.
adhering to the law can the people solve life's myriad of problems.
Paramage. Ooh. Oh, and she puts the law of justice down on you.
Anyway, my point is, you can always rely on me.
I definitely will be relying on you for them punishments. That was cool. And a weapon, I like her weapon had like a scale, like the law scale, kind of like the justice scale.
Dance of Sacrifice, Act 3. Flickering Candlelight.
Oh my god, you're beautiful. Oh my god, she gives me older sister vibes. Tango with me, baby. Damn!
This was once part of a ceremony for aristocrats to show off their stature. Now it's just a private pastime.
Ooh, Onesan!
Vengeance will be mine! As a descendant of a fallen ancestor, I alone must break free from the chains of revenge.
She's so elegant. She's like the definition of Ice Queen.
Shudder! Rack and ruin! Are you here to spy on me?
Ember!
No, I was just worried you might be in trouble.
Not yet. It takes two to tango. Shall we?
Fired ice, baby! Oh my god, I want her. And I want to tango with her indeed. Oh my god, the step animation, the dance animation. God, these are so good. The quality of each one.
Solitary cloud. Shadow in the setting sun. And the last line. Honestly, can't even finish my haiku without being interrupted.
Sorry, Wandering Samurai. Oh, I love when they do fusion music.
You're really going to trust me, despite my being from Inazuma. My mind is like a wind on the waves. It can change in an instant.
Kid, I think I got you figured out.
Oh.
Do you
In
know?
that case, you saw this coming.
What, you mean these amateurs? I was saving them for you.
That's the other character.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Ooh. So finished.
My last line stirs the drifter's heart.
Stirs the drifter's heart. What a fantastic haiku. Damn, that felt like an anime episode with how brilliantly epic that was. So good.
To strike your foe takes unity between mind, arrow, and bow. Listen, thunder speaks the will of the
Now the
almighty
thunder.
Shogun. The duty of a Tengu warrior is to watch over the mountains and forests, while that of the Kujo clan is to guard Inazuma. I have agreed to fight by your side, and I will honor that commitment.
Damn, she's a
My watch,
commander.
Inazuma will always be defended, and the will of the Shogun will always be done.
Oh, she looks so prestigious. Oh.
Storm the front!
Oh, I like her wings.
To manifest eternity per the almighty Shogun's will.
Ooh.
That is what I aspire to.
Ooh. I love her wings going on. Oh, I love just her vibe going on. She's quite like noble, like prestigious, honorable. And an honorable warrior is the vibe she definitely gave off. Oh, you look like trouble, sweetie. And I love it. Oh no.
Who do we have
I like the different style they went for this one. That makes sense because her outfit. Woo! Uh-oh. That's beautiful. Oh, sweetie. I like how they really slowed it down, you know?
Beautiful, isn't it? If you like that, you're gonna love this. A festive reprise.
A festive reprise. Oh, that is so cute. Oh my god, it's a girl.
Don't even think about getting in the way next time.
Righty-ho, will do.
If you wanted to make yourself more useful, you could try wearing something a little more fun and festive, or pretend to be a ghost to entertain the kids. You know, liven up the atmosphere. I can't just.
Yoimiya, they've already run off.
Huh? Hey, I wasn't done talking.
Oh, I was still here. Oh, she's adorable. She's like derpy adorable. Fast paced, extremely fast paced.
Tachijutsu is your honor embodied. Your will revealed. The wielder's mind must be pure, tranquil. When you strike, be quick as lightning, cold as ice.
Lightning and ice.
Master your blade and seize victory in a single motion, too perfect to be parried. These were the words of my mother. I have long desired to learn the blade work of another land. If I may, I would like to spar with you.
No problem.
Kamisato Art Tachijutsu. Kamisato Yaka, present. Delighted to make your acquaintance.
Her blade work is beautiful. Precise, elegant. Ooh.
Take flight. Kamisato Art. Sumetsu.
That looks like she has spellcasting with her fan though.
My lady, your form is as flawless as ever.
Exactly.
Although, maybe try a softer touch, so no one gets injured.
Oh.
He's quite
was I
sharp.
too hard?
It seems I still have room to improve. Toma, before the traveler arrives, spar with me some more.
As you wish, my lady.
My
I
lady.
don't know the traveler's skill with a blade.
Ooh. Hopefully I'm the traveler and we do
I look
get.
forward to finding out.
Me too. I do indeed too, sweetie. Love just like the grace and elegance that she had going on.
Aloy here. I don't know this world, but my arrows are sharp and my bow's ready. If your party needs help, I'll do what I can.
Sounds so different.
This land has a past full of secrets, just like my world. I'll uncover all of it, if I have enough time. One world needed saving, now another.
So this is the other?
I'm Aloy, ready for the hunt.
Aloy. She kind of looks like she comes from like the icy people.
This'll pack a punch.
Ooh. Oh, ice bomb.
The hunt is on.
Futuristic.
This is a new one.
You are a new one. That's cool. She kind of looks like she comes from Monster Hunter. Yeah, that's what I was trying to get. That's what I was like, back in the dinosaur ages, but futuristic. That's what I was trying to say.
Recon confirms no sign of the Shrine Maiden within a 3-mile radius.
Raccoon? Panda?
Windy day is a good day for a getaway.
Dayu, ninja. Oh, you got a big mace, sweetie. Oh, you're the one that did the roly-poly. Yes. Oh my god. That is gonna be so much fun. Very non-ninja-like though. Yes, it's nap time, sweetie. You'll probably be exhausted from all that roly-poly. I love that skill. I so want to try that skill out. It'll be so much fun. Just rolling around everywhere.
In the land of the Narukami, centuries pass without change. Deep in the heart of the city stands the lofty abode of the Raiden Shogun. She looks down upon her realm at mortal joys and woes, and sees a world mired in impermanence. By mighty lightning, she rules over the transients. Trivial yearning and petty passion, they vanish like a mist, but the Shogun pursues, unfettered and unperturbed eternity.
Mei Young.
Only through eternity are you closest to the heavenly princess.
Excuse me? Where did that come from?
Lightning is eternal. The world is but shadow.
Oh my god.
Fantasy can only survive with an underlying reality. Reality is the stillness buried deep beneath the illusion. This is eternity. Torn to oblivion.
Male? Male? What? So cool. Don't question it. It's just so cool. Her power. Her destruction. I love. Oh my god, you're epic. I will follow you to the ends of the earth. Can I come out of there? Or is it just for the sword?
Seem woven from the stuff of dreams. All shall fade away.
I want her now. Oh my gosh, she was so cool. I just love the aura around her, like the grandness to her, the power, the destructiveness, but at the same time, like the calm, but still the explosiveness, and the, yeah. Questions, a lot of questions.
Creatures, all fighting to survive. When a mighty predator approaches, weaker fish seek shelter. Yet many will still be devoured. But when smaller fish gather together, they can act as one body for the protection of all. This is how the weak mount their resistance.
Oh my gosh, she's like a mermaid. So elegant.
First, rebuild.
Oh, there's bubbles. But they probably hurt. They'll probably hurt.
Our ancestors once dwelt in the dark ocean depths. How must they have felt when they first gazed upon the starry sky? Thinking of that moment makes me cherish the precious light I see now. Billowing surge!
I love her. She's got like this mystique kind of, you know, mysterious creature of the water going on. Like they really paid attention to their animation in the sense that it's really delicate. So
This fish gather to overcome larger foes. Watatsumi must unite to survive, and I must lead them to new open waters. For that is my duty as Divine Priestess.
Divine Priestess, that explains a lot. She did really give off that like holy grace to her, and just even within her movements, it was so like gentle and smooth.
The way I see it, housekeeping is a unique skill set. Cleaning, cooking, and mending are among my greatest strengths. I'm not from Inazuma originally. I took a boat all the way here from Mondstadt.
Oh, you look like a cool lad.
More particular about etiquette than Mondstadters. On that note,
Yum,
if
yum,
you
yum,
ever
yum.
want my lady's opinion, you may have to coax it out of her. She's so polite, she doesn't always speak her mind.
You're a doggo boy.
Whose attention is always focused on other people's weaknesses, tend
Yes.
to expose their own weaknesses
So,
pretty easily.
The housekeeper.
Check this out.
He kind of reminds me of a golden retriever, and I love him.
Supporting fire.
A flaming golden retriever.
Hey, how about we go for a nice meal sometime? With my treat, of course.
Of course, you're a good doggo. You're a good boy. I mean, good boy. Oh, he seems like such a cool lad. Just like a good lad.
The key to seizing victory in battle
Wow.
lies in remembering the meaning of battle and employing the right tactics to generate momentum, making your forces unstoppable. With momentum on our side and close camaraderie, we are unstoppable.
The heirs.
General Goro of the Watatsumi Island Resistance ready and waiting.
Guru, Canine Warrior. Oh my god, the air movement, the tail movement, the air movement, the tail wag. Oh, oh, you have like a Shiba kind of design going on. Welcome. I won. It's a poor, it's a doggo poor design.
Everyone on me!
He's up as a doggo warrior.
Thank you for your guidance. This is a victory that belongs to the both of us.
Now that's the true good doggo. So the last guy, our Tomo, was good boy, and now we have good doggo. I won. That's so cute. He's a general though, respects. He is a general. But so cute, so cute.
My name is Yunjin. It's such a pleasure to finally meet
Yunjin?
you, and I'd be honored to have you attend a performance sometime. The Yunhan Opera Troupe has been under my leadership for quite some time now. Life mirrors opera, just as opera reflects life. It's what I truly love, and it's what I will be pursuing for the rest of my life. Many of Liyue's legends are centered around stories of gods and the Adepti, so most operas focus on the supernatural too. But in this age of humanity, I would rather like to tell stories about ordinary people. I began my training in the art of the spear, hoping to enhance my performance in stage combat. I stuck with it, hoping to master the techniques of self-defense. I believe I've grasped the basics now.
A little bit more than basic.
Be careful when we're sparring together in the future. And step. Flex up. Observe.
Ooh, a performer indeed.
Strike is one.
Wait, what was that ending? That was adorable. She was like, meow. Did she meow? No, I don't think that was a meow. But a very cool performer. Would love to see her performance.
Halt!
Ooh, outfreeze the frost monster.
This explains all the demonic activity. It was all you're doing. This ends now.
Watch out!
Cryo Avatar. Who are you?
Demons are masters of deception. Never let down your guard.
Yes, ma'am. Oh my god, we have another male. Male? Ooh, smack me, smack. Oh. What?
Unleash.
Oh, FrostEel.
Transfiguration.
Transfiguration. She is one of the most unique skills, I think, so far that I've seen.
Mine be
Not a challenge.
Cryo incarnate.
Cryo incarnate. Whoa. I love her grace with the spear. Yo. Oh my god.
This demonic activity is an omen of impending
Queen.
disaster. Perhaps Master was right.
Thank you for rendering your assistance. I see you're also an adept exorcist. Some of your techniques look quite familiar, so I'm wondering...
I am Shenhe. I roam these mountains. You needn't worry about me. But your temperature seems unusually high. Are you all right?
No, nurse me.
I almost forgot. Wait, Shenhe?
Shenhe.
Wait, so you're my...
Oh,
you're my auntie?
Auntie. I thought you were gonna say sister. Auntie. Okay. This auntie, I think I have a cold as well. So can you nurse me to help? Because Dale, looking at the thick goddess you are, definitely gave me a fever. And I do believe this is our lucky last character demo.
I then found myself reborn as Gujiyai, leading shrine maidens in sacred matters.
Reborn.
Sipping tea and kneeling in solemn meditation, and making appearances to listen to shrine visitors.
Enough. Oh, this won't do. We're making a light novel here, not a dry documentary.
Huh?
And honestly, do you really think I lead such a boring existence?
No, not at all, Lady Gucci.
That's chief editor to you.
Chief editor.
Yes, chief editor.
A light novel begins with pure imagination.
My imagination's gone wild.
I must say, this is quite the cunning trap.
Ooh, shrine maiden, lady, mademoiselle, oui. Oh, she is. Oh my god, is that cat ears? No, that's a cat hair? Fox hair. Oh, you're gonna be dangerous. It's dangerous for my blood pressure.
But have I walked into your trap? Or have you walked into mine? I'm always watching.
Oh, that smirk! Oh my gosh. Oh, shocking.
I admit defeat. Just do it. Exercise me.
Exorcise you? But I thought you weren't ready to return to the cycle. So first, let me show you what a cruel world this can be.
It's so graphic. You never really do something like
Lady.
Splendid.
When the reader starts asking that question, you know you've written a good one.
Oh my god. What a dangerous way to end things with Miko. She looks like absolute devious trouble that I wouldn't mind getting a little bit mixed up in, but honestly, the bait at the start where I thought she was just like a very pure shrine maiden, but then no, she's like, oh no, that's not how I do that. And she absolutely gives off like, you know, sly as a fox vibes, cheeky as a fox, and I absolutely loved when her hair kind of became ears. I don't know if there's actual ears or, you know, it's more like those air hair designs, if that makes sense. And damn, does she seem strong, because she just kind of like twirls around, like, you know, summons the foxes and like kind of boops everyone with damage, but at the same time she has that like deadly glare going on within her, and I was just like, oh, oui, mademoiselle. And I absolutely love the little fox design at the end here. I wonder if you can get like a plushie of just that fox in itself. Oh, it would be so cool if she can transform into the fox. I don't know if that's a skill of hers, it probably won't be, but I think it would be really neat if she could do like a fox transformation as well. But yeah, I do believe that is indeed all the character demos, and that was just so much fun. I'm really excited to, you know, continue to play Genshin Impact and meet all these characters and learn more about them in depth, because all of them seem to have such a great lore going on, their designs, their characteristics, their powers, their abilities, as well as all their music. That was something I didn't get a chance to touch on, but I loved all the music that was going on throughout all the character demos. I liked how it either suited kind of like the environment or the mood, or either like, you know, the character themselves. Like some of them had their own very unique theme music going on. Like for example, our ghostly kind of girl, sorry I didn't catch on to all of the names because everything went by quite quickly, but our ghostly girl, I like how she had obviously kind of a haunting but comedic fusion of music going on. It kind of reminded me of like Luigi's Mansion, so that was a really neat one, as well as our rock and roll girl. I like the rock obviously that was going on, and a lot of them had like traditional music either fused with like techno or like more modern pieces, so I like that complete kind of opposite fusion music going on. That's something I personally really like. So yeah, all the music going on was amazing in the character demos, as well as the quality, and you can really see starting from, you know, Kaeya's character demo, the different styles they tried out, as well as like the improvement and the animation growth and just all of that. I liked how you could see the transition and the growth within the character demo styles as well, since we got to watch them all together. Like eventually towards like the end, it felt like a mini movie that you were watching, or like an action anime episode. So that was really fun and epic as well. So yeah, with that, I hope you guys enjoyed this hour-long character demo video, and if you did, it would mean a lot to me if you gave this video a like, and also do let me know in the comments below who your most favorite character is, and if you guys would like to see more content like this, as well as live streams of my gameplay of Genshin Impact, do make sure to press that subscribe button so you guys are notified of my next videos. But I guess with that, thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, make sure you guys stay awesome, and I'll definitely catch you guys then.